Estamos de vuelta. Muy bien. A ver si me abre, no me abre. A ver cuántos estamos. 20. ¿Qué llevas? Ah, la lista. Ana Cabrera está.
Present, teacher.
Ok. Isidro Vergara. Isidro Vergara. Gloria. Le voy a poner ausente a Gloria.
Present, teacher.
Ah, te salvaste. A ver, después todos presentes. Eliane. Eliane Chahue. Ana Paula Catebeque.
Teacher,
Present, teacher.
¿Sí?
teacher Isidro está presente.
Ana Paula Catebeque.
Present, teacher.
Ahí está. Isidro. ¿Qué apellido tiene Isidro?
Vergara.
Oh. Ajá. Ok, vamos entonces, lista. Isidro, ¿qué apellido tiene Isidro? Ausente yo le puse. Isidro Vergara. Y ayer no leí tampoco a Isidro ayer. Bueno, a ver. Francisco Benítez. Francisco no avisó nada. Y todo el mundo presente. Great. Cierro esto. Y no quiero ni pasar más esto. Vamos a perder 5 minutos en esto. Pero les muestro y no... Hay algunos compañeros que no aplican lo que se les muestra. Quiero que vean, por favor, una vez más. Y cuando empiecen a leer ustedes o van a hacer un ejercicio, acuérdense de eso y de cómo realmente se pronuncia en inglés. En nuestro español es silábico, hablamos por sílabas. El inglés no. El inglés se habla por function words and content words. Vean esto una vez más y luego seguimos con el siguiente punto gramatical. Vean, a ver si sale bien también la señal. Avíseme por favor si sale mal, así corto.
Bueno, pues. And we're going to focus on function words and content words. Now, you may not have heard these terms before, but I'll give you an example. So function words are words like articles, prepositions, verb endings, auxiliary verbs. Okay, so these words, they don't get stressed in English. So if you are speaking and you stress them, then it's going to make your pronunciation a little bit unnatural. Content words, on the other hand, are words like nouns, adjectives, verbs, adverbs. These words will receive stress, and the vowel will be a strong vowel. They will have at least one strong vowel in these words. Okay, so I'll give you an example. So John has been working all night. Here we have 4 content words. Okay, so John, work, all, and night. These are the content words, and we would stress them. Okay, these are all content words. These words, has and been, and the ing at the end, these are function words, and we don't stress them. So we say, John has been working all night. So this vowel has a strong vowel, this one does, and this one does. But these vowels are a little bit weak, okay? So I can show you another example. So this is John works all night. Every word is a content word, every word is stressed. So in a lot of languages, you add more words to the sentence and it will make the sentence longer. But in English, you have to add content words to the sentence to make it sound longer. If you add function words, the sentence isn't going to sound longer. So compare this one to the next one. John works all night. John is at work all night. John works all night. John is at work all night. So in this case, you have these strong vowels here, but then these vowels are weak. We don't put stress on them. Let's look at another example. I can add more function words and it's still going to be the same. So we have John works all night. John is at work all night. John is working all night. So it's the same pattern. I can add more too. John has been working all night. John has been working all night. Okay, same thing. We can add more content words and it's not going to make the sentence that much longer. So, you know, John could have been working all night. John could have been working all night. It's the same deal. John has been working all night. John could have been working all night. So it's the same deal. Now I'm talking pretty fast here, but you're going to find this when you go out in the real world. People will talk like this. It's going to be hard for you to find people pronouncing every single word very clearly. The function words are going to be de-stressed. So it's going to be like this. All right, so let's look at another example. Kids drink milk. 3 content words, 3 stressed syllables. Pretty simple. So let's add in some function words. The kids drink the milk. Kids drink milk. The kids drink the milk. Kids drink milk. The kids drink the milk. So I think this is why sometimes it's really hard for non-native English speakers to hear articles, because we just reduce them so much that it's barely audible. You can't even hear it. So the kids drink the milk. Okay, so it's going to have the same pattern. The kids are drinking the milk. Again, same pattern, about the same length. So the kids are drinking the milk. The kids drink the milk. The kids are drinking the milk. So it's the same pattern, roughly. Same amount of time. The kids have been drinking the milk. Same thing. We can add all the syllables we want. It's going to be roughly the same time. The kids could have been drinking the milk. The kids could have been drinking the milk. So, and again, I'm speaking pretty quickly here, but I know some people might even talk faster in certain situations. So, again, we stress the content words and we don't stress the function words. Now, when we have a sentence where people are pronouncing the words with too much stress, basically it sounds unnatural because native speakers don't stress every single word in the sentence, because it sounds like this. The kids could have been drinking the milk. It just sounds unnatural because we don't stress every single word in the sentence. So I hope that this has been informative for you and that you've learned something about English pronunciation. And so I guess with that, I would encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel or visit my...
Okay. So that's right. So how's your pronunciation so far? Hello. Ah, ahí están. Pensé que ya desaparecido, ¿no? Ok, entonces esa es la cuestión. Cuando practiquen, acuérdense de eso. No pronuncien más todas las palabras con la misma acentuación. ¿Ok?
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Okay, that's right.
Yes.
We are on page 149. We are going to do the first 5 only. So let me, what's number 1? The general, let's see, Hadiji. The general command was what?
Perdón, teacher. ¿Cómo?
Page 149, number 1.
To raise new recruits.
To train
New
hard.
recruits.
Yeah, to train hard is nice. Cecilia Melgarejo, number 2. Your assignment will be,
Your assignment will be to
to do the exercises, for instance.
do exercises.
Yeah, to study, to do exercises. Great. Christian, what is Jack's job? Number 3, Jack's job is?
Jack's job is to help other people.
Nice, thank you so much. Ana Catebeke, number 4, our agreement is? For example, my agreement with my wife is to take turns cleaning the dishes. Our agreement is?
Our agreement is to meet at 5:30 p.m.
Okay, nice, great. Entonces tenemos a Cristian Acosta, number 5. What is the rule? Number 5, the rule is not?
On page,
Thanks
on what
for
page?
your participation, man.
Teacher, I have a good one.
Give me that.
The rule is not to jump in the bed.
Not to what?
To jump,
Jump.
yes,
Okay,
in the
great.
bed.
For Enzo, maybe.
Yes, every day.
Ok, entonces eso. Y me gustaría adelantarnos a la lección e irnos al... Ah, no, tenemos que estar en la página... Vamos a la página 151, page 151. Their biggest mistake was getting married. Their biggest
That's a big mistake.
Yeah, this paragraph uses gerunds as subject complement after being. Read the paragraph to yourself, then answer the questions your instructor asks. Use a gerund as a subject complement after being in your answers. But we are running short of time, so please read this silently. A volunteer for reading this.
Me, teacher.
So please read silent, and everybody must follow silently and reading. Please go ahead.
John and Marsha aren't getting along very well. Their problem is having different opinions about almost everything. When they're together, their most frequent activity is arguing. His favorite sport is hunting. Her volunteer work is defending helpless animals. One of her habits is saving money. One of his is expending it. He thinks the proper occupation for a woman is caring for her husband and children. Her idea of a real job is being employed outside the home. John's beginning to feel that the worst mistake he ever made was asking Marsha to marry him. She's starting to think that her biggest error is in judgment was saying yes.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. And in the book, we don't have any rules about this. Just page 152. Let's see. Desaparece. Verónica Duarte. Page 152. Make a sentence about a dialogue. The dialogue, use the gerund as the subject complement after be. For example, what's Don's advantage? He has more experience. And you have to write. You have to say Don's advantage is having more experience. Don's advantage is followed by the verb with ing, okay? So, Veronica Duarte, number 1. Cristian Acosta, number 2. Ale Franco, number 3. Dana, number 4. Violeta Pozo, number 5. Tenemos más. Hadiji, number 6. Jenko, number 7. Liz Rocío Torales, number 8. Y todos realizan todos los ejercicios. So let's go. Number 1. What's your favorite sport? I enjoy swimming. I enjoy swimming most, I guess.
Wait, favorite sport is swimming.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Veronica. Wade's favorite sport is swimming. Now let's go to number 2. What's your ideas of adventure? I'd like to climb mountains. Alan's idea of adventure is
climbing mountains.
Climbing mountains.
Climbing mountains.
Alan's idea of adventure is climbing mountains.
Climbing mountains.
Let's go to number 3. Does Gloria have any bad habits? Only one.
Bad habit is smoking.
Yeah, that's right. Gloria's only bad habit, smoking. Number 4. What was your biggest mistake? I turned down an appointment to West Point. Stan's biggest mistake was turning down an appointment to West Point. Great. Number 5, what's the worst thing about physical training?
We exercise even when it's hot and humid.
Again, what's the worst thing about physical training? The worst thing about physical training
is that we exercise even when it's hot and humid.
Is plus the verb in with ing.
Oh, is
Exercising.
it's exercising all the time, even when it's hot and humid.
That's the rule, okay? The worst thing about physical training is exercising even when it's hot and humid. Let's do number 6. What's the advantage of using credit cards?
¿Quién decía eso?
Y se escondió, se cayó. ¿Alguien quiere completar number 6?
Teacher, está, perdón, mi micrófono no se encendió, pero bueno, credit card's advantage is not having to carry a lot of money.
Yeah, that's right. The advantage of using credit card is not having to carry a lot of money, a lot of cash. Great. Who is number 7?
Me.
Please.
One of the disadvantages of putting things of paying the bills later.
One disadvantage.
Yes.
Después. Buying
things on credit is paying the bills later.
Excellent, great. Thank you. Yo tengo diferente, pero es la misma cosa. One disadvantage to using credit cards is having to pay the bills later, but it's okay. Thank you so much. And number 9.
Number 8, teacher. I tried. I tried. No. The biggest change being made in the schedule is going to launch at 12:30 instead of 11 o'clock.
Ah, por acá tenemos la trampita del tiempo. ¿En qué tiempo será que está? We'll go to the lunch at 12:30 instead of 11.
11.
The biggest change, y tiene que decir en el futuro.
Is going to make.
Will be going. The biggest change will be going to lunch at 12 instead of 11. Creo que esa es la idea, ¿ok? The biggest change, luego del verbo to be, el siguiente verbo.
Justo el más difícil me tocó.
Yes. Muy bien, entonces eso. Using your dictionary, dejo con ustedes. Ya ahí, Gloria ya les pasó el diccionario del año 2005. Y vamos a terminar con el modo subjuntivo. Subjunctive that close after verbs of influencing or requesting. En la página 155, entonces vamos. Ahí tienen algunos verbos que expresan necesidad o requerimiento. Y luego de esos verbos, probablemente la oración esté en el modo subjuntivo. Y para ver qué es el modo subjuntivo, les quiero compartir con ustedes algo que copié de internet, que está muy bien claro. En inglés tenemos estos 3 modos: indicative mood, imperative mood, and the subjunctive mood. El modo subjuntivo hay 2 maneras. En el presente, el verbo to be es be, no digo a, is, are, no. Y en el pasado es were el verbo to be. ¿Ok? Be is subjunctive. For example, it's imperative that the new law be implemented. ¿Okay? La nueva ley sea implementada. Entonces, esto está en el modo subjuntivo. If the rumor be true, everything is possible. Entonces, esta es una oración condicional del tipo 2. Si el rumor fuese verdadero. If the rumor were true en el pasado. Okay. If the rumor should be true, everything is possible. Okay, entonces hay 2 formas del modo subjuntivo. El be subjunctive realized by the base form of the verb. Entonces los verbos van en su forma normal, en su forma de infinitivo. Y en el tiempo pasado utilizamos la forma del tipo pasado de los verbos y solamente were para el verbo to be. Ok. ¿Dónde usamos el be subjunctive? En estos casos. Subjunctive. Such a clause may be introduced by a verb like purpose, suggest, recommend, propose, recommend, move. In the parliamentary sense, demand or mandate by an adjective like imperative, important, adamant, necessary, or by a noun like insistence or proposal. Bueno, entonces ese es el modo subjuntivo. If I were in school again, I would work harder. Y vamos a nuestro libro ahora. Vamos a nuestro libro.
Our own lunches. My suggested that we pay for our lunches.
Excellent. For our own lunches is good. My suggested that we pay for. Excellent. Number 2.
The mechanic advised Rita not buying an old car.
Okay, not.
Not buying an old car.
Tu oración está bien, pero no está en el modo subjuntivo nomás. Es una forma de responder, están bien, pero para
Not
aplicar la
buy
regla,
an
not
old car.
buy. Okay, not buy. Entonces ahí
Not
está
buy.
diciendo en el, que no compre, ¿verdad?
Okay, teacher.
En la otra forma está bien también decir no comprar, ¿verdad? Not buy es no comprar, y en este caso uno quiere decir que no compre. Okay.
Sí, teacher,
Let's go. Number 3. Ken's father urged that he not quit his job. Okay. Gracias, Dana. Thank you so much. Number 4.
Mr. Johnson insists on or come to work on time.
Yeah, Mr. Johnson insists that we, y el verbo en su forma normal, en su forma simple. Ya les activé ahí a Paula. Entonces, ahí está. Entonces, Mr. Johnson insists that, y luego la oración tiene que estar en el modo subjuntivo. We, y el verbo en su forma normal, en su forma simple. Mr. Johnson insists that we come to work on time. ¿Ok? Vamos al siguiente, number 5.
Number 5.
Sí.
Teacher,
Number 5.
games.
Number 5.
The policeman ordered that the man not to move.
Not move.
Not move.
Entonces en el modo, acá aparece la forma negativa del modo subjuntivo, es not move, ¿ok? Presten atención a eso. La forma negativa no es doesn't move, es not move. The policeman ordered that the man not move. Paola, ahora sí. Paola, what happened?
Quería saber si es that we came to work o podemos decir that we can work nomás.
El verbo tiene que estar en su forma normal, en su forma simple. ¿Cómo es su forma normal? Es come. Come. Ok. Entonces, come tiene que colocar. Mr. Johnson insists that we come to work on time.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Number 6. ¿Cómo quedamos en el number 6?
Yo, profe. The captain. Yo era.
I was wrong.
The captain commands the soldiers to stand at attention. The captain commands that soldier stand at attention.
Excellent, great. Number 7.
No, it's me. Bob recommended that we don't order until everyone arrives.
Y la forma negativa, acabo de decir cómo es la forma negativa, que apareció y nos ayudó a explicar eso. No digo don't, no digo doesn't, tengo que decir not.
No?
Yes. Bob recommended that we
not order until everyone arrives.
Okay, excellent. Bob recommended that we not order until everyone had arrived. Number 8, por favor, el último.
Yes, me teacher. LT Adair will request be considered for pilot training.
Excellent. Lieutenant Adair will request that he be considered for pilot training. Excellent.
Yes.
Y bueno, eso es lo que, hasta eso podemos dar el día de hoy. Vamos a continuar el lunes con los audios de esta lección. Y luego ya comenzamos a repasar todo, ¿ok? Para el examen del próximo viernes.